Hence, Allah exists without a place. As Allah said, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٌ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ, which means nothing resembles Allah in any way. And He is attributed with hearing and sight. Yes, let's break it down. Laysa, this is the negating word. Now, mithl means like. This ha is means him. Shay means anything. And this calf here is extra. Extra, meaning for emphasis. This is how to explain the ayah. That the calf is za'idah, extra, litawkid, for emphasis. So it means nothing is like him. Not anything is like him. Not a thing is like him. Um, so this means anything that's called a thing is unlike him. Someone might say, can we say Allah is like himself? You say to him, no, you don't say that. Why? Because in order to say like, you need two things. So it doesn't work. You can't say he's like himself. And he's not like anything. Uh, let me delve with you a little bit here. This calf, originally, what does it originally mean though? Originally means like. So if you take it by its original meaning, then the ayah would mean nothing is like his likeness, which would mean he has a likeness, which is impossible. Yani, that's the exact opposite in meaning intended by the ayah. To say nothing is like his likeness, this confirms for him a likeness, and that's the exact opposite intended meaning of the ayah. Therefore, kafir does not mean like. No. Here, kaf is extra for emphasis. No. No one can argue here that this ayah confirms a likeness for Allah. No one. What I'm saying to you is true, meaning the original meaning of kaf is like. You would say, for example, you would say Zaydun kal asad or ka asad. Zayd is like a lion. Zaydun ka asad. Zayd is like a lion. That's the meaning of kaf, like. So maybe someone would say, looks like you have a contradiction in your book here, and now you're trying to find a way to get out of it. Someone, whoever would say that, he would say, finally, I found something. I'm going to say to him, no, you didn't find anything here. And because this is a normal explanation, actually. To say this calf is extra for emphasis, that's normal explanation. That's not a desperate, it's not a desperate attempt to remove a contradiction. That's known in Arabic language. حرف جر زائد called حرف حرف جر زائد. That's what that's called. An extra uh, genitive particle. Here's another one. You've seen this ayah too, and it has one. This ayah, when Allah Ta'ala says, هل من خالق غير الله. The extra being here, min. The sign of an extra, the sign of an extra is that you can take it out and the meaning will still be there. The meaning of this ayah is there a creator other than Allah? So with the word min, if it's there or it's not there, it's still going to mean, is there a creator other than Allah? And likewise, laysa kamithlihi shay, if you take off the kaf, it's still going to mean nothing is like him. Yani, all what I'm saying here to you is, besides the fact that anyone who understands Arabic, when he hears the ayah, he knows what it means. Now I'm just saying what I'm saying to give you extra information. No one would argue that laysa kamithlihi shay is confirming a likeness for Allah. But the scholars did talk about this. We're not arguing for that. We're just talking about how to explain the ayah. They said, here's the ayah, has kaf there. We all know what it means. First of all, it's like they're saying, we all know what the ayah means. It's not an issue here. But we just want to break it down. So here's the kaf here. How do we explain? So some of them said, that's harjar za'id. It's just extra particle for emphasis. And what proves that it's a harjar za'id is if you were to remove it, the ayah would still mean nothing is like him. Yani, so if you were to say, laysa mithlahu shay, you would have to say mithlahu. The kaf is what makes it have kasros. Kamithlihi. Laysa mithlahu shay. This means nothing is like him. Nothing. So adding the kaf, it does not add to the meaning more than emphasis. Laysa kamithlihi shay. That's clear? Any question here?
No questions here, Sheikh. Barakallahu feek.
So as Allah said, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٌ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ. Nothing is whatsoever like him. Nothing is like him in any way. That's why we say, for example, nothing is whatsoever like him. When we say it in English, we like to emphasize it. That's appropriate emphasizing there, because the ayah has emphasis in it. So you can say this ayah means nothing is whatsoever like Allah. Nothing is like Allah in any way whatsoever, etc. Any way you can see to emphasize it, then you can do it. وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ. and he is attributed with hearing and sight. And he is attributed with hearing and sight. This part means he has attributes. It includes that meaning. So the first part, laysa kamithlihi shay, it means he does not have a likeness. But then one might be deluded to think that if he has no likeness, then he doesn't have any attributes. So he confirmed that he does have attributes. وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ. So this ayah has in it refutation for the comparers, the God comparers, and has refutation for the atheists, both of those. لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ, nothing is like him whatsoever. This is refuting the comparers because they believe something is like him. And your atheist would say, God, if there were a God, he would be material. And God wouldn't be material. They say, therefore, there's no God, because they don't conceive that something exists without being material. So the denial of his non-existence is in the confirmation of his attributes. In the confirmation of his attributes, there is denial of non-existence. Yani, we are in the middle. Bismillah. We are in the middle. On one side, you have al-mushabbihah, the likeners or the comparers. On the other side, you have al-mu'attilah, the atheists. And in the middle, you have al-munazzihah, those are the exalters of God. They are in the middle. Why they're in the middle? Because the atheist, he denies the godhood of a body. The atheist denies the godhood of a body. We also deny the godhood of a body. And that's why, for the likeners, we are atheists. According to them, we are atheists. Wahhabi's going to say, you deny Allah's existence when you say he exists without a place. And furthermore, you deny his eyes and his face and his hands and his descent and his ascension over the arsh. You deny his attributes. You deny his existence. You are mu'attil. So he sees us as an atheist. The problem with the atheist, though, is that he denies existence altogether. And he didn't conceive that something could exist without a body. He didn't conceive the existence of something bodiless. So we confirm the existence of Allah. We, the exalters, we confirm his existence while we deny likeness for him, though. And the likeners, they confirm likeness, though, where they are confirming something. So that's why for the atheist, we are pagans. We are just like pagans. For atheists, we're no different from an idol worshiper. Because the idol worshiper confirms something, and we confirm something. But in the atheist mind, whatever is confirmed must be material. So that's how we are in the middle between these two groups. We confirm the existence of the Creator without likening him to the creations. Wallahu a'lam. Let's stop here.